Assalamualaikum and very good afternoon, I pledge to all. My name is Ilham Mudzaffar and I am student of third year of Bachelor of Mechanical and Manufacturing Automotive Technology with honours. And I will be moderating for today's conversations about role of OSH legal requirement in the business. This conversation is presented by the Forum for Public Expose. Nowadays, degrees awarded to students graduating with a bachelor's degree from an engineering program increased by 7.5% from 2014 to 2015, continuing a trend of annual growth since 2007. Enrollment in undergraduate engineering program reached its highest point in 10 years with 619,095 full-time engineering students in 2017, a 3% increase over the prior year and a 54% increase over undergraduate enrollment in 2008. Degrees awarded reached 124,000, also the highest level in 10 years, a 10% increase over 2016 and a 68% gain since 2018. Engineering discipline that awarded the most degree in 2017 were mechanical engineering, with 30,000 of them. Alright, so I'm thrilled to be here with our curiosity about OSH. Without wasting our time, I will introduce our panelists of experts for today, which is the first panelist that we have is IR Firdaus bin Daud. How are you, IR?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Alright. Okay, for audience information, IR Firdaus have 5 years of experience in the field of mechanical engineering. And for the second panel, we have TS is FITRI HAIKAL. How are you, TS?
Hi, thank you for asking. I am fine today.
Alhamdulillah. And for audience information, TS is FITRI HAIKAL have 4 years of experience in the manufacturing field as engineering technologies. Alright. TS,
Yes.
may I know what is OSH in generally?
Okay, before I answer the question, I would like to thank you to Mr. Ilham for inviting me and IR Firdaus. And
You
thank you for the precise information that you have given just now. Okay, so OSH, it is a short form for Occupational Safety and Health, and commonly refer to occupational safety, health and safety, occupational health, or occupational safety. It is a multidisciplinary field which is concerned with the safety, health, and welfare of people at occupation. The term also refers to the goal of this field, which is the goal is to foster a safe and healthy occupational environment. That is the general definition of OSH.
Thank you for your strong answer information, TS. For second question, I will ask IR Firdaus. Okay, IR.
Yes.
Uh, can you tell us more about what is the role of OSH?
Okay. Thank you for the question. Okay.
Right.
As we know, OSH is a department that are available in almost nation in the world. So, the role and responsibility is also varied by region. But this role and responsibility may include evaluating work environment, developing, endorsing, and encouraging measures to prevent injuries and illness, providing OSH information to employees, and public, performing medical examination, and evaluating the success of worker health program. Okay.
All right. Thank you, IR, for your answer. For the third question, I will ask TS about business management. Okay, so TS,
Yes, Mr. Ilham.
what is OSH requirement that apply to a business?
about business management. So when we want to open a business company, we need to obey several requirements that OSH has had decided. The element that most important is the ideal management system is a policy. This element is the basic of the OSH management system, and it is to set the direction for organizing to follow. The policy spells out the measure to be taken and highlight the relationship of these measures with other organization objectives such as quality and environment policy. The policy also should be short and precise, which is to be published by top management and made known to all employees. That's all from me.
All right, thank you, TS, for your answer. All right, as we know that every agency had their own policy, right? Okay, for the second question, for the fourth question, sorry, for the fourth question, I will ask IR. What do you mean? What you mean about with OSH policy? Can you expand?
Okay, and OSH policy is a written document which expresses the organization commitment to employees' health, safety, and well-being. It is a foundation for effort taken to provide suitable working environment. The policy should influence all activity, including the selection of people, equipment, and materials, the way work is done, and how you design and provide goods and services. Okay.
All right, thank you, IR, for your uh, a good, strong information. All right. Uh, for the fifth question, TS.
Yes.
Uh, what should have in policy? What is the terms and condition in the policy?
Okay, the terms and condition that we should put in the policy, right? So
Mm-hmm.
the policy definition has been defined by IR FIRDAUS just now,
Yeah.
and the policy should be drawn in participation with employees and their representative. It also need to be stated in clear, unambiguous, and unequivocal terms, and signed by most senior accountable person in organization. The policy should be also keep up to date, and it is also need to be communicated to employees and individual or groups concerned with or affected by the OSH performance and adhere to all work activities. That is what we should have in policy.
All right. Thank you for your answer. That is a very, very strong uh, and never boring. I heard from you, TS. Thank you very much. Okay, for IR, for the next question, how to ensure that OSH can be adequately understood and effectively and efficiently implemented?
Okay. The organization should maintain up-to-date documentation.
Mm-hmm.
The documentation that is sufficient to ensure that OSH can be adequate, understood, and effectively, efficiently implemented. Okay, generally, the OSH documentation consists of the first is an OSH manual. Okay, OSH manual is how broadly describe how the organization will implement each element of OSH and their inter relations. The second document that's needed is standard operating procedure (SOP). So
Mm-hmm.
the SOP address system procedure, and in SOP listing is included, such as control of document,
All right.
hazard identification, risk
Okay.
assessment and risk control,
Okay.
emergency prevention, preparedness and response, procurement, contracting, incident investigation and audit. Okay, next documentation is operation control. Okay, work Work instruction specific to process a plant. Work instruction are writing instruction for a particular task, and they describe the step to be taken in completing a task. Example are plant maintenance procedure, safe work method statement, and site safety inspection procedure. And last documentation is form to support the above documentation. So all of the before I said documentation I said before, all of it need a form to support all of this document is available.
Wow, okay. That is a very long information that you have give. Thank you very much, IR. Okay, for the next question, I will ask TS again.
Yes.
Okay, how can business keep compliance to OSH legal requirement? Can
Business
you
can
explain?
keep their compliance to OSH legal requirement by their records, which is records are mean by which an organization can demonstrate compliance to OSH. The record also are necessary to demonstrate compliance with legal obligation, which is they also can be used to assist the implementation and operation of OSH and provide useful information that can assist in reviewing safety performance. Records also are proof or evidence that certain action have been taken and may be used to verify certain conditions that have been met and action has to be taken.
All right, thank you, TS. For the eighth question, uh, IR,
Yeah.
in OSH, what record should be kept? Should be kept.
Okay.
Sorry.
The record should be kept by business management.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, there are different type of record. This record are needed when required by the regularly authorities
Mm-hmm.
as for to assist in the operation of the OSH and to pertain to the day-to-day operation of business. Okay, the OSH record that need to be kept. Okay, for example is record of accident, incident, or near miss. Next, the record of audit and review. Record permit to work, license, engineering certification. Record reporting incident and system failure. Record responsibilities. Record OSH committee minute, toolbox meeting minute. Training record, worker compensation claim record, rehabilitation record, health surveillance record, work environment monitoring record, inspection, calibration, and equipment maintenance report, and lastly, supplier and contractor information record. Okay, that's all is the record that should be kept by an organization or business management.
All right, thank you, IR. TS,
Yes.
moving on to the topic, okay?
Okay.
Okay, Occupational Safety and Health Act in Malaysia and its salient features. Uh, for the question, first, what is Occupational Safety and Health Act in Malaysia? Can you explain?
Okay. Occupational Safety and Health Act, or in short form, it is OSHA, OSHE. It is came into force in February 1994. This OSHA covers all economic sectors, including public service and statutory authorities, except those subjected to merchant shipping ordinance and the armed forces. The Act and accompanying regulation oblige employers to provide and maintain safe plan, work system, workplaces, and working environment. Employers are also required to provide information, instruction, training, supervision to enable employees to perform the work in safe manner and without risk to health. That
That's
is
all.
my point of view for Occupational Safety and Health Act in Malaysia.
All right. Thank you, TS, for your answer. Now, have OSHA made any improvement over time since it's established? Can you answer the question, IR?
Yes. Okay. Uh, OSHA in Malaysia has improved over time.
Mm-hmm.
The OSHA and regulation are
Mm-hmm.
supported by other legislation specific to area of concerns. For example, the Factory and Machineries Act and the Procedures Act. This is another two act that helping OSHA. Okay, the government has encouraged a tripartite approach to promoting occupational safety and health at work. Trade union and employer organization play a key role in promoting safety and health educational program for employer and worker. The government has the government has also established a National Institute of Occupational Safety and Health to promote education, research and development in this field. Thus, supporting the work of Department of OSHA in the Ministry of Human Resource. In addition, non-governmental organization such as Society for Occupational Safety and Health also play an important role in increasing worker awareness.
That's
So
all, IR?
yes, that's all for OSHA improvement over since it was established.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much for your answer. Uh, okay. The next question is I want to ask, have OSHA have any provision? Can you answer the question, TS?
Yes, of course, OSHA will have OSHA is OSHA does have provision. I'm sorry.
Okay,
The
all right.
provision of OSHA Act 1994 is will based on the self-regulation scheme. Its primary responsibility is to ensure safety and health of work lies with those who create the risk and those who work with the risk. Though self-regulating scheme that is designed to suit the particular industry or organization, the concept of self-regulation encourages cooperation, consultation, and participation of employees and management in effort to upgrade the standard of safety and health at the workplace. That is the provision.
All right. Thank you, TS. For the next question, how is OSHA Act 1994 enforced?
Okay.
Uh, can you answer the question?
Yes.
All right.
Okay. OSHA Act 1994 is enforced by Department of Occupational Safety and Health. For short, we call it DOSH. Uh, DOSH is a government department under Ministry of Human Resource Malaysia.
All right.
Okay. Department of DOSH will ensure through enforcement and uh, promotional work that employer, self-employed person, manufacturer, designer, importer, supplier, and employee always practice safe and health work culture and always comply to existing legislation guideline and code of practice. So, in short, DOSH is the department that makes sure all the worker uh, need to follow the law that is provided by OSHA. So they can create a safe working environment. Okay,
All
that's
right. I am so curious about this Dosh. Can you tell more? What are the things that Dosh do?
Can I answer the question?
Yeah. Okay. Answer the question. TS. Can you? Can you explain?
As IR just said just now, DOSH is the short form of Department of Occupational Safety and Health. It is based on in Putrajaya, Malaysia.
All right.
So DOSH, what I think that DOSH do, right? DOSH will formulate and review legislation, policies, guidelines, and codes of practice pertaining to occupational safety, health and welfare are as a basic in ensuring safety and health at work. DOSH also secretariat on National Council for Occupational Safety and Health, a council that established under Section 8 of OSHA Act 1994. The National Council for Occupational Safety and Health shall have power to do all things expedient or reasonably necessary for or incidental to be carrying out of the object of the Act.
All right. Thank you, TS. Its salient features, what make OSHA useful in caring for workers' safety and health? Can you give the information? IR?
Okay, for OSHA and its selling feature,
Mm-hmm.
the OSHA has made many positive development since the enactment of the Act in 1994. Okay, among Malaysia worker, awareness and knowledge provided by OSHA has changed the workplace to a safer place. Uh, Although the deaths and injuries related to construction industry, we can see that in working environment at construction industry still at alarming rate, as the death occurring during working still at
All
high
right.
number. Okay, but we can see that the trending is decreasing since 2018. We can see that the rate of fatality per 100,000 of worker in construction sector is 13.44% in 2018. And if we compare in 2018, the fatality per 100,000 100,000 worker
Mm-hmm.
is 14.50 14.57% in 2017. So we
Mm-hmm.
can see a decreasing rate at 1%.
All
And
right.
according to social activist Tan Sri Ling Lanti said that Occupational Safety and Health Department (DOSH), he said that Malaysia fatal accident rate was not only 10 times worse than the United Kingdom, but in fact had deteriorated by 20% since the turn of the century, according to Construction Industry Development Board report. From the report, we can know that from since the OSHA is established in 1994,
Mm-hmm.
uh, the fatal accident has decreasing over 20% if we compare to United Kingdom.
All
Okay.
right. Okay, thank you for your very strong information. IR. Uh, for next question, I think this is the last question. I will ask TS to answer the question. How can workers
Yes.
or employees make sure of their own safety during work?
Okay, in order to take care of their own healthy and safety, yeah, of course, workers and employees will experience safety during their working, such as accident in machining companies. So, in order to take care of their own safety, worker must understand this occupational risk and danger. Large proportion of occupational hazard in workplace can also be prevented and controlled through different measures, such as safe work practice before we do any working in the company, appropriate tool. We will use the proper tool to do the work, working organization and provision of information to the workers to enable them to minimize risk while performing their duties. Workers should therefore be well informed of hazard and adequately trained to carry out their tasks safely so that we can prevent any accident during the work. Training enables workers not only to perform their jobs but also to protect their life and health as well as of their co-worker. OSH training, occupational safety and health, the training of at all levels should be emphasized as a means of improving working condition and work environment, and thus inculcating a healthy and safe work culture. Despite awareness campaign conducted through promotion and public talk for many years, the knowledge of OSH is still not up to the desired level. So we need to improve the especially the awareness campaign to the public so that we can improve.
All right, thank you for your answer. Very, very strong answer. Okay, I think that's all that I want to ask about this forum and discussion to our panel. I hope the information given from our panel can be taken and we can earn it for some knowledge and information for us to expose about role of OSH legal requirement in the business. Once again, I would like to say thank you for your participation for our panelists that had joined us for today's forum. That's all for now. Thank you IR Firdaus bin Daud, and thank
Yes.
you TS Isfiti Haikal.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and thank you.